Well, are you having a hard time making up your mind where to take that next vacation? So how does space sound? Space tourism is just one of the areas that developers of Oklahoma Spaceport believe could be a growth industry for our state. Our Lisa Hines made the trip to Burns Flat, Oklahoma to get a first-hand look at what could soon be the gateway to private space travel.
Space, the final frontier. But not anymore. Private space travel is a reality that is helping put Oklahoma on the front lines of the space industry. Bill Khourie is the executive director of the Oklahoma Space Industry Development Authority.
We are now the newest gateway to space, if you will, and we're very proud of that. So we have a lot to be thankful for. It's been a 6-year effort. It wasn't without a lot of challenges, but we demonstrated to this nation that the capability is there and that Oklahoma had the foresight and the drive to get it accomplished.
A gateway from the tiny town of Burns Flat, the Oklahoma Spaceport is the second inland spaceport in the nation.
There were 3 primary considerations that had to be given a lot of thought to. First of all, where we were going to operate from. What was the population density like? And the third factor was airspace. Was there airspace in the area, close by or over at the facility, that would allow us to engage in these type of operations? So the whole idea of a reusable launch vehicle is it's a vehicle that, when it's retrieved, can undergo some servicing and be ready for flight again in a rather reasonable time frame.
The sophistication of the wing doesn't have to be such as it would for an air carrier aircraft, let's say a Boeing 727 or 37 or any aircraft of that type, because he has enough runway that he can actually utilize a less sophisticated design for his wing. Primary mission for that vehicle is to be able to fly, of course, in the atmosphere, but its primary objective is to fly like a rocket plane. So this runway, in fact, works out great for those who are designing new concepts because it allows them to use an extremely long runway to offset extremely high cost to develop a sophisticated wing.
Now the spaceport wouldn't be possible without a partnership between it and Western Technology Center. Gene Orsack is the superintendent.
Well, I think as it develops, and we are fortunate to be in the genesis of the program, that we will be able to plan and work with other technology centers throughout the state that have aviation training programs that we currently do not have at Western Technology Center. And we will work together as team units to provide the workforce and the training that will be needed for not only for the spaceport OSIDA efforts, but for companies that will be hopefully relocating here for space technology and tourism.
As the spaceport becomes fully operational, Mayor Tom Ryan hopes to see a big economic benefit to the region.
Well, hopefully, you know, it's going to bring people in to the community, working people to diversify our industry. Since our industry is basically oil and gas and agriculture, and so, you know, it's more people, more money.
And long-term resident Jimmy Piercey says this could be a wonderful opportunity.
I think it'll be a very positive thing for Burns Flat as well as the surrounding communities, just as the Air Force Base was.
So just when will that first flight be?
We're getting fairly close.
It's an out-of-the-world experience coming soon to a spaceport near you.
We're going to hit about Mach 3.5.